Nice and quiet, still nice and quiet. Here we go.
Oh, that's nice.
Nick's going for the Pinot Noir.
The fire engine came.
And an ambulance.
About 10 paramedics were here.
Morning, welcome to a new Florida video. We are on our way to Animal Kingdom. I've dressed for the occasion, I've got green on. We're going to try and get on Avatar very early.
And hopefully the safari, depending on what
the safari as well.
When we get off.
Spring break is over. All the Easter crowds have gone. It's very, very quiet in the parks. I even saw on our Facebook Orlando group a picture of two of our lodgers on the on Star Tours, and they were the only two people on Star Tours. So it has gone very quiet, thankfully. So we have something planned this afternoon. We'll go to a winery. So we're just going to get into Animal Kingdom, hopefully get on Avatar, hopefully get on the safari.
Then
grab a coffee or something.
Also, as well, the reservation calendar at the moment has lots of, because if you're an annual pass holder, you can tell when the parks are quiet because you get loads of little orange dots, which means bonus reservation, orange stars, and literally the next 2 weeks, even though we're not here for 2 weeks, I've got little orange stars all over it.
So it's quiet. Nice and quiet, still nice and quiet.
Usually park over there, but parking is further away this time.
Parking is all clear over there and we've been sent to the left.
Come on, because we've got like half an hour.
Right, the queue for Avatar has already gone up to 85 minutes, but it has become available on Lightning Lane. It's $14 each. Nick's just purchasing it, and then we can just relax a little bit. We don't have to run there, and we can go on Kilimanjaro because it's only 10-minute wait. And then we'll get some breakfast, and then we can go to the Lightning Lane, which is coming up at 9:30 a.m. Is it?
From 9 until 10 o'clock, but I've booked it for 9:35.
Great.
And it's $28 plus tax.
Yeah.
And it's done.
It's expensive. We always said we probably wouldn't do these kind of things, but we're on a time limit today because we are going to the winery, which is just around the corner from the villa. We've got to be there for about 12:30. Where we'll be going to try some wines and have a charcuterie board and things like that, and we'll just show you guys around.
Yes, we've got to get to Kilimanjaro.
Yeah,
we've got a 10-minute wait time on that.
Yes, and I want to do a little bit of merch shopping whilst I'm in here as well. Gone up slightly to 15 minutes for the safari.
You never see that normally.
Right, we're here. Relax, slow down, and enjoy our morning at Animal Kingdom. I hope the animals are awake at this time.
Well, I'm not, so it won't make any difference.
Outfit of the day for Nick.
Is it making me boobs look big?
No. So he's got a Matalan t-shirt on, I do believe.
Yeah.
And a bum bag around him.
It's a one-off.
Please all in green.
As it's Animal Kingdom, I've come all in green
with an Irish hat.
St. Paddy's Day hat, which we got in New York.
Very.
The shoes don't match.
Very safari.
And we're almost on. That wasn't even 15 minutes, right? We're
about 7 minutes, if that.
Welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris, everyone. I will be your guide this afternoon. This morning, my name is Nicholas. Just a few safety reminders before we head out. The okapi may look like it's related to the zebra, but they are more commonly related to the giraffe. They're the only known relative to the giraffes, and they have long, black, bluish tongues, 4 stomachs just like cows and giraffes, and 2 ossicles that sit directly on top of their 1901.
4 stomachs, just like you, Nick.
The first baby okapi wasn't discovered. If hippo does decide to venture out onto dry land long enough, and it is hot enough outside, they will start to slowly secrete a red-like liquid from their pores. Please remain seated. And its large trunk will hold up to 1,000 gallons of water, which is great for the animals out here in Africa. And they'll declare the leader of their herds by whoever has the darkest coat of fur. The side giraffes will have a very splotchy pattern, unlike other giraffe species, and a newly born giraffe will be around 6 feet tall, while a fully grown giraffe will be around 16 to 20 feet tall. And by flapping those ears, that can help circulate that blood, and that can end up cooling them down by about 10 to 15 degrees. So if all of you go well and go wild and enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
That was the most interesting safari we've ever done. Because it was early morning, every single animal was out strolling, so we got to see everything in every single reserve, including the big lion, but it went just, I think, before I could get it on the camera.
Yeah, you could see the female lion.
Sort of, yeah. So yeah, that was really interesting. So maybe try and go early morning, and all the animals are just wide awake, sort of like the giraffes were like coming really close, weren't they?
Can you remember any facts that you've not heard before?
Yeah, something about the tree of life that holds gallons of water or something, so the animals can go and get a drink from it. The wildebeest are the most densely populated animals in the world, which I didn't realise. And when they start like running, or whether it's tall, what you call it, like run, when they all run, the dust that they create can be seen from space.
Dust clouds.
Yeah, which I thought was interesting as well.
Well done, you remembered half of it.
Right. Now we don't have to rush, we can go and find somewhere for breakfast. So they've got some new merch for the 25th anniversary of Animal Kingdom, and a cast member was just telling me if I was to buy one of these, I would be the first person to buy them. So they must have just come out today, maybe.
I've actually sold 50 today instead.
So all this is for the 25th anniversary. I like those cups. That's nice. What is it?
Some kind of light up.
Oh, it lights it up, yeah. So all here for the 25th anniversary. Little magnet. Oh, a shirt. 25th anniversary shirt. Oh, you just lit it? Oh, yeah.
Look at this. It's hard to see, but if you look, kind of look. Right, okay. Get the camera in there. It's like a glitter box that twinkles.
Could we get that home?
No.
I'd love that on.
Where the hell would we put that?
On the TV unit.
And no, there'll be no TV room. No room for TV on there soon. We've come for breakfast. We're not going to get much because nothing's open.
I don't think anything's open yet. We're that early.
Maybe it's because they're serving lunches and things.
Lunches at this time?
No, I meant that's what they're serving here.
Oh, Tamu Tamu have breakfast items. I quite fancy the look of that sausage, egg and cheese biscuit. Chocolate twist, honey, pistachio croissant.
Does look nice, I must say.
Right, so we went for that sausage, egg and cheese thing, biscuit. Oh, that looks alright actually.
Yeah. Don't look as eggy as the photo.
Let's have a look at underneath.
So you've got the eggs there.
Looks nice.
The little cubes.
Yours looks a lot bigger than mine.
Sausage meat.
Mine's friggin' teeny tiny.
No, it's not. They're exactly the same. It's just compressed.
And we got a coffee as well to wake us up.
Couldn't get a decaf, so I'm literally dropping it.
Just have a little drink of mine.
Oh, that's nice.
Right, I actually really enjoyed that sausage biscuit thing. The coffee was really nice as well, although Nick didn't like it. Look at the there's a show on right now for the Lion King, but this is the queue. 3 people. I wish we had more time in the park today actually, because it's so quiet.
I wonder what time the next show is.
I don't know. Well, we had breakfast there, and we just stayed there for like half an hour catching up.
We should have gone into that show, done that while we were waiting.
So we just waited there while it was our time to go on Avatar. And once we get there, it should be time to go on.
We're just strolling.
Yeah. So nice just to see the parks like this after the busyness of the last few weeks.
I think we need to make sure we tell ourselves next time not to come at spring break or at UK summer holiday.
We usually wouldn't, and we had no plans to, until obviously what happened with Nick's mum. We were like, right, let's go away and enjoy ourselves.
We just wanted to,
get
the first thing just to get away, do you know what I mean? So
here we go.
Travelers, welcome.
Thank you. Let's go. Oh, we're down. You don't want to go down.
Right, so I went and asked, and they've switched us to an upper chamber. So it's always, we've said this in the past, if you want, upper is always better. Lower is pretty, you don't get as good an experience. You get a good look at the jellyfish, but if you ever want to go upper, just go and ask and they'll let you move. So that's what we've done.
I don't mind getting a good look at the jellyfish.
Genetically matched and linked to an avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch.
Esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados. Restraints activated.
Those girls must have been on their first ever ride on Avatar because they were screaming.
It's been
like they were on a roller coaster.
When did we go on that last? Did we go in October?
I can't remember.
But it felt like, for me, it felt like the first time again. I say it every time, but every time you ride it, you see something like you do when you watch an old movie and you watch it again and you spot something you didn't the first time. The smells on there this time was so strong, and there was so much water when we were like going through the wave. You were feeling the spray. And the camera, I think the camera literally got doused with it. It's such an amazing ride.
It was good, right? So we've done the two things that we came in to do and had time for a snack as well.
Right.
So we're going to go over to the Grand Floridian.
Oh,
we'll
yes,
see.
not about that.
I want to get that bag for our friend. We'll see if they'll let us park there.
Sometimes it can be a bit anal at Grand Floridian.
Yeah, but it is very quiet around Disney, so the mag does. But I will show them the bag. I'll just say, look, I just want to come buy this bag. Can I please just park here for 10 minutes?
Well, worst case, you drop me off, I'll go in and grab it, and then you just drive around the block and come back in again.
Yeah.
So we were just saying as well that we've got to keep saying to ourselves, next time we come, avoid spring break and avoid the UK kids' holidays, because we've seen such a massive difference in the last week to crowd levels. Like when we got here, like in Easter, around kind of like the 5th of April, we were in here for about an hour. We didn't go on any rides, we just had a couple of snacks and we left, and the car park was rammed. Today you could have chose your own space. The ride queues are non-existent apart from everybody running to do Flight of Passage when they walk through the gates. And when we first rode it in January 19, we paid $25 parking, this is before we had the annual pass, just to park, just to ride Flight of Passage, because we managed to get a fast pass. So what we paid today is pretty much just the same as doing that.
Right, we're just 12 minutes away from the Animal Kingdom car park to Grand Floridian. So hopefully we can get in and get one of those bags.
Sometimes they can be a bit anal about letting you in here, but we'll see.
Depends whether it's busy or not.
Well, that's
next right, then turn.
Right, he let us in to buy the bag. So there it is. The Grand Floridian Lounge Fly bag. Just there. Yoink. All done. So they let us through the gates because I showed them the picture of the bag that I wanted to buy, and they said it was fine as long as Nick dropped me off, and then just waited out here for me somewhere. So just gotta find him now. Monorail going past. Dropping people off at the Grand Floridian. Such a lovely resort. I love this. I hope to one day stay here. So just waiting for Nick. He actually went out. He's at the car care centre coming on his way back. Right, we're heading back to the villa. I'm not sure we'll get time, but that is one hotel we've not been in yet, the Swan Reserve. I want to go and have a look around there at some point.
We keep adding to this massive list that we don't get round.
We've got loads to do in the last week, so I won't add anything else on this trip, but that's one for next trip.
He's putting on the trip, the list for next trip. We do need petrol as well.
Right, we're just waiting for an Uber to take us around to the winery. Nick took the folks around and drove back, so we're going to get an Uber. It is only about a 10-minute, well, 5-minute drive probably from here. It's a 33-minute walk, and we need to be there before 33 minutes, so we're just going to get an Uber.
So this is like very similar to the place that we went in Winter Park, where you get the card loaded with wine credits, and cheese, and just up our street. Hi. We're here.
Right, so today we are working with the Island Grove Wine Company, which is behind us. So thanks for those guys for inviting us along to test out some wine, cheese, and all the things that we like. So my parents are in there already, so we're going to go in and check it out.
I love the vibe in here. It's very funky, very modern. Leigh's just following me. So you've got all the wines that these guys kind of produce. You've got these racks here with the different ones. Ooh, Leigh will be looking. Ooh, blackberry.
Yeah, bold blackberry.
Bold blackberry. Some of these are actually on the machines over there, which we're going to go and try with the cards, which is very similar to the other place we went.
I like the names. Kind of dry, sort of sweet.
Backport peach.
Cranberry harvest. That looks like a Pinot Noir.
Ooh, yeah.
Berry oh no, I'm not keen on sangria.
Sangria.
It's not my thing.
Sangria is literally just red wine with some fruit juice in.
It's not my
and you've
thing.
got lots of their sort of kind of merch in here as well.
Do you like it?
I like the half like unkilned, if you see what I mean. And then round here you've got some of their other produce that they do as well. My first note is that they do a lot of sweet wines like crisp apple, peach, strawberry. And I'm all for sweet wines, and I know your mum likes sweet wines as well.
Love sweet wine, yeah.
So the way we're going to do this is we are going to get ourselves a charcuterie board. We're going to go and try some sample wines from the machine. We've got a couple of mimosas coming, and then we're going to have a look around the gardens, and then we're going to decide
What entrees?
what entrees we're going to have.
A 6-bottle wine suitcase. I've never seen a wine suitcase before.
So it actually has wine slots inside.
Let's have a look. Yeah.
Oh my god. So you can actually still use it as a proper suitcase as well then? Oh no, you can. Oh my god.
I know many friends who would love that.
Yeah, I love that. Never mind friends. So if you do buy wine in the US, you can get it back to the UK in one of these things.
Yeah.
And it's hard shell, so it's not going to get damaged. And it's got one of those kind of foam inserts that stops it from cracking the bottles.
Yeah.
Look at that. The fish is made from corks. Big swordfish, made purely from wine bottle corks.
Right, I want to go see who mimosas is right.
They do honey as well. Let's have a look at the honey. So Island Grove honey. Brazilian pepper honey. Ooh, that sounds nice. And then you've got more of their sort of like Formosa gold. I love how they have like mugs that you can probably have wine in it as well. They do the wine glasses, but and then another one here, coastal blue. So looking forward to trying them all.
Charcuterie board has arrived. You can't have a charcuterie board without a glass of wine. So let's go and get one. I'm gonna go for the crisp apple. I said red, but I
Oh,
want.
you're going to go for white?
Well, I don't know it.
So here's the vending machines like we had at the other place. So you put your card in there. A sample is $3, $6 for a large, and $9 for a large. So this is the ones that are on offer in these two.
These are a lot of the sweet ones by the looks of it. Let's have a look across the way.
So you, as the other one, you've got different prices for the different wines. Here's your whites.
Most of the samplers are 3.
Yeah.
The medium glasses are either between 7 or 9, and then your full glasses are kind of 11 or 13.
Right, I'm going to have this Merlot. Yeah.
And then
card in. Press your button.
Oh, read
Oh,
card
card error. Put it the other way.
That's the right way, isn't it?
I don't know. Reading card.
Reading
that's
card.
it.
Oh, they've all lit up. Right,
Right,
we go.
there we go.
So we'll have that one.
Ooh. It's a good job you had that.
Yeah.
So you just get a little taster.
And it shows £20 on the card. So pull that out. Right, that's yours. I'm going to go for a Pinot Noir.
Go for it. Nick's going for the Pinot Noir.
Oh, that flows out faster.
Right, so my mum's going to go for a rose.
Right, so hold your glass under this little
Put
thing.
it right up because it shoots out.
Right. Card loaded and push the little button there.
Yeah, and then it'll...
Does it stop itself?
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
So it's just a little tester.
Let me taste.
Smell.
That's a nice Pinot Noir. A little bit dry, but nice. Right, who's going next?
Nick, I'll try this one.
Right, put your card in.
That's nice.
My mum likes rosés, very sweet rosés, don't you? Nice.
Yeah, so after your second drink, then
The sweet ones over there, like really sugary wines. Right, push the
Uncle
button.
Brian is going for Clark Estate Sauvignon. Does it work? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I think it's because you pushed it before we put the card in. Right, so as we learned when we were on our wine tour in San Francisco, you swing the wine around and then you smell it from the top edge rather than the bottom.
Just get it swigged.
Very.
Get it down your gullet.
Smells. I'm trying to pick up the tones. Let's have a smell. Smells of wine.
Smells of wine.
And then you've got...
And
And then spit it out.
Oh no, don't spit wine out.
Nice,
So,
that one.
rolling on.
Nice beer. It's a nice beer one as well. Nice one, that. Yeah.
Right, so the folks are just waiting for their charcuterie board to come, so we're going to tuck into ours. A gherkin.
They're really nice, like marinated in garlic.
That's not olive though.
I know.
That's a
The olive's
pickle.
there. It's just like a dill pickle.
I'm not sure I'm liking the look of this cheese because I don't like cheese with veins.
It's pork, isn't it?
But
I don't think it's like a mole. I think it's pork.
We'll see. Looks like a pork cheese.
That's really nice. Very fruity.
Let me try it.
I thought they were like little Mickey Mouse
Yeah.
biscuits. Can you see them with it?
Yeah.
Like Mickey Mouse biscuits.
Definitely a wine
I
based
really like that one.
Pork or some kind of blueberry maybe?
I don't know, but it's nice. I want to know what this is.
It's like a peanut brittle.
Yeah, let me try. Be careful with your teeth, it's very hard. It's peanut
sweet?
brittle. Try that.
Is it sweet? Oh, it's like a toffee.
Sweetish. Careful with your teeth.
Oh, it's like a bonfire toffee. This looks like a raspberry jam.
I've got some on mine as well. Raspberry jam.
Let me try it. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I love raspberry. You can tell from the seeds.
What's these things?
That's like it looks like fig, but it's not. It's like yeah, it's like a nutty cluster, but not as hard as the other toffee one.
Oh,
Right.
kind of dry blueberry, sort of sweet blueberry.
I'm getting a sort of crisp apple.
I thought you were getting a large glass this time.
No, because I don't know what this is like, so I'm just going to try it.
And no, leave it in because I want a.
I think you've got to take it
pull it
out.
out.
Hold on. Very, very sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Right. I want the kind of dry blueberry. Oh, that's nice.
Is it sweet?
No, I got the kind of dry. That's really good.
Let me try it. Oh, it smells like almost like a cough medicine type smell. Well, it's nice. Very, very dry, isn't it? So this is a grape flavored mimosa. I'm going to try it. I've actually got a
That's
different
mine,
one.
yeah,
Hold
but
on.
I'll let you try it.
Ooh, that tastes a bit like the wine that you've just had. Almost the same, like but very grapey. And then this one, which I like it the best because it's got a little gummy on top. This is a blue raspberry. Oh, now that is nice. That's almost like a Mr. Freeze, you know, when it's melted.
Let me try mine.
Oh, it's definitely grapey.
Yeah. Very drinkable, aren't they?
Have a try that.
Is that nice?
Great.
I think you'll prefer mine.
Oh, that's nice.
What's that?
Try that one.
Oh, that's
Great. And what's this one? I want
It's
to
a
try.
blue raspberry.
Well, I like them both.
So is it not a wine?
Mimosa.
It's a mimosa, so it's kind of half prosecco, half flavour.
I prefer the grape one, actually.
I don't know whether I prefer that.
The blue raspberry is my favourite, that one there.
Yes. Blue one's nice.
That's nice, no.
Yeah.
Both nice, like.
That's interesting. A white Pinot Noir. I didn't know you could get white Pinot Noirs.
Me neither.
Nick's going to try it.
Try it. Let's try it.
Weird.
Different. It's not as heavy, and it's a little bit sweeter as well. Try it.
It's got remnants of a red wine, but also more white wine.
Too sweet for me.
Too sweet?
Too sweet.
Don't be daft.
I don't
That's
like
not
them too sweet.
I know I've just said I don't like sweet, but I do want to try this sort of sweet blueberry. I had the kind of dry one, but and I really liked that.
This is going to be really sugary. This is like the one I had in
Oh,
Winter
really?
Park. I can smell the sugar in that one.
Ooh.
Sweet?
I'm gonna have another try. Too sweet. Too sweet for me anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is, all these are all the sweet wines.
I'll swap you.
All these are all the whites, and then you've got the reds, kind of rosés there, and then you've got the reds over there. 55 bottles of different types of wines in total.
This is very sweet. I'll see if Brenda likes this because she likes
We'll switch
sweet
then.
wine.
We'll
We'll
switch.
switch. If you're wondering where my mum and dad's gone, my dad's got backache, so they've gone to chill around the pool. My mum's going to get in the pool while we enjoy our charcuterie.
It's a thing with Florida and your dad. And
Yeah, he
your
gets a
back.
backache, unfortunately.
Every
Pulled his
time it
back
comes.
the other day in the shower, so they're just going to go chill around the pool.
So just to show you guys the menu, we tilt it so you get a reflection. As you can see there, you can have like soups and salads, entrees, flatbreads, appetizers, gourmet brownies, and then on the back, depending on what time of the day you're visiting, it actually shuts at 6 on a night, by the way. Gourmet brunch menu. Belgian waffles, bacon, egg and grits bowl, that's more of your breakfast things. Mimosas, $8 a glass, and they have a lot of nice flavours. So we're actually going to go and have a walk now in the gardens,
Looks beautiful,
look at
isn't
some
it?
of the vines, and then come back in and maybe just get a
Our
main.
entrees, yeah.
And they do a dessert charcuterie, so we may get that as well.
Yeah.
So this is the terraced area, so you can actually eat out here. But when we came, they didn't have enough tables.
This is nice outside.
Oh, it's so it's like a little oasis away from the noise of Orlando.
No, if you didn't know where you are, it's a bit like California.
It does look a bit like Sonoma,
the
doesn't it?
wineries been in California.
So it's like a small sort of patio area there. There's Margaritaville just there. So it is literally like a couple of 100 yards from the 192. And then they've got like an outdoor bar area.
A little games area there.
Oh yeah. The fountains, made from barrels and wine bottles. What better way to do it? And then we're just gonna have a wander around, and then just to the side over there, they've got some little vines, which we're gonna go and have a look at. So we're just pondering around outside, and some of the vines that they've got here, and there's more up ahead on the right. I always think of that episode in Next Gen where he's tending the vines in the last episode.
Yeah.
All good things.
Chateau Picard.
Chateau Picard, yeah, something like that. We once brewed some wine and called it Chateau de Leighs or something like that, didn't we? Can you remember?
Yeah.
And he even did some labels for it.
Yeah.
Are there any fruit on the tree? Oh yes, look at that. So these are green grapes. Not sure whether they're quite ready, but there we go. Nope, they're not ready. They're really, really sort of rubbery.
They're solid. They're nowhere near ready.
I bet they're bitter.
You can't.
Yeah.
They're solid. Like you couldn't even. You bite them, you're like you.
Oh, you
you're
would.
crisp.
Yeah.
Right, we've got a little bit left on our card. That was a nice one, I think.
Right. So there's enough on this card to get a full glass of that.
Yeah? here. So we're gonna get one for my Uncle Brian and Auntie Brenda because they like sweet rosé. My mum said that one was nice. She liked that one. Like that one. So we went for a bottle of kind of sweet blueberry.
Kind of dry.
Oh, sorry, yeah, kind of dry. The sweet one was too sweet for me.
It was like more of a dessert wine.
Yeah. And I like that the bottle is blueberry colour.
I think it tastes great to me. Yeah, it says blueberry, but I think there's like a distinct, similar taste between blueberry and grape, especially when you've got it in a drink.
Blueberries living their best lives.
Yeah. Full of antioxidants, good for you.
Exactly. And it's 11% this one.
Cheers.
Right. So you're wondering why the video has just suddenly cut from us being around the winery to being back at the villa.
It's gone from 1:30 in the afternoon to 8:30 at night. In fact, yeah, 8:30.
We've had a very, very, very eventful afternoon, and we thought this is like a nightmare. It was almost like a repeat of something that happened in New Orleans.
So my dad went home with the pain in his back. He thought he'd pulled his back the other day, so he went home to have a chill with my mum, sent him in an Uber. My mum called, well actually...
Half an hour later we got a phone call.
Yeah, when we were at the winery, the food just came out and...
Plopped it on the table.
We were going to share it back to Brenda, and then I got a phone call from my mum saying my dad's
been sick.
Taken a turn for the worse, he's been sick and he's in real agony. So we're like, we need to get up there quickly. Called an Uber, obviously because we'd been drinking. And
well, the first thing we did, we said to the guys, is there any way we can come back later?
And just keep the food for us.
Yeah, and she said, no problem, we'll box it up for you.
Box it all up for you.
Which
so
she did.
That's very nice. And she says, do you want us to box the dessert caricature up as well, which we're having?
Caricature.
And we're like,
charcuterie.
If that's okay. So they've boxed it all up for us.
Yeah.
So we're going to show you that here.
Well, before that happens, let's tell you what happened in that time. So we went outside, we called an Uber, it never showed up. We were getting another phone call saying that he's getting worse. We had to get back quickly. So cancelled the Uber, got another one. When we told her what happened, she literally put her foot down and drove like Starsky and Hutch. So she literally got blocked by a gardener coming into the estate because she was trying to undercut him, and he got out the car all gun-ho, and she went, get out of the way, we've got an emergency. And he was like, oh, sorry, ma'am. And he moved and literally, so we got here.
My dad was in agony.
Screaming.
And we knew something was not right, so we called 911 straight away.
Which we're an expert at because we've done that in New Orleans. So we knew exactly what was going to happen.
The fire engine came.
And an ambulance.
About 10 paramedics were here, all looking after my dad, all the things on him, everything. They were said, my dad had sepsis years ago, if you watch the vlogs from like 5 or 6 years ago.
When we first started vlogging, our first ever vlogs, wasn't it?
So we're like, oh, I hope it's not that again.
It looked very much like it.
Anyway, it wasn't. Cut a long story short, he's had a kidney stone, a 4mm kidney stone. He's here, he's with us now, and...
we spent the entire afternoon in that lovely posh hospital in Celebration.
Hospital. Well, we always go drive past, and I always say it looks like a nice hospital. It was a nice hospital. They looked after him very well.
Did a CT scan. He has got a 4mm stone, which he'd partially passed, and he's just. And then we had to go to Publix to get some tablets, like Flomax tablets, which basically widen your tubes and things. And he has a little strainer. I won't go into detail, but he basically has to pee in that for a few days. But he's completely back to normal. They put him on a drip. We were all sat there thinking, oh my God, we need to cancel this, we need to cancel this, we cancel this.
Because he'd been sick, we were like, oh, he must have an infection or something, but it must be down.
I knew, I said to you, didn't I, when we were here, I said it's one of two things. He's either got a water infection or he's got a kidney stone. So to cut a long story short, we're back in the villa we're now going to resume. So they even bottled up the wine that we'd actually started drinking for our dinner as well. So we're going to have the dinner again. So we're going to open this. We've only seen it on the plate for 30 seconds.
It looks very nice.
And we've not even seen the charcuterie board of the desserts. So we're just going to open this and have a look what we've got in our little goodie bag.
Right. So, they've like
sealed the bag.
Yeah. So we had a little taste of this, and it was very nice.
We had it on the samplers, which is why we knew we liked it.
So that's a full bottle of, what is it? Kind of dry blueberry. So I'll be partaking in some of that soup. So obviously this won't look quite as nice as it was on the plate, but it looked very nice, and we'll put it on plates and stuff.
Oh, that's the charcuterie board.
That's
So it's
our dessert.
cookies.
We've had to put all this in. Someone smells really good.
White chocolate cookies.
I want to.
It's been in the fridge, so. Hello.
That's our part of our dessert charcuterie board.
We'll not tell them we've eaten that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what's that?
That's the rest of the dessert. Obviously, if we'd have been.
Oh, is it? It's like a.
Obviously, if we'd have been in the winery, this would have all come out nicely presented.
Yeah. What's that then?
Is it marshmallow?
Maybe. That's the peanut brittle that we had with the charcuterie.
We have a Caesar salad, which came with the main meals. It was very, very nicely presented, as I say, when we were there. That is the
Italian sausage pasta.
Yep. And then finally we have, can't remember what it is. What is it?
It was a meat baguette with the juice.
Oh yes. So meat baguette juice.
They've actually put it in. I said they didn't need to take us that.
So we've got all this. It was so nice at that place. They obviously realised we're having a bit of an emergency, and they boxed all this up for us.
Now we're going to devour it.
Now
what
we're
they
going to
having?
devour it. We have some chicken breast as well. I think we're going to add some chicken breast because obviously it's to be shared between 6. So let's crack on. Right, kind of dry blueberry wine. Not sure who will like this because the folk. I think my Uncle Brian and Auntie Brenda like it. Red wine I'm talking about. My mum and dad don't really particularly like red wine. But I'll pour 3 glasses of that to go with the food. Right, we prepared a winery feast plus some, what are these, what we got?
Cheese curds.
Dot's home style snacks, cheese curls. Let me call them in. Right, come and get your fodder.
And the most important thing, the
That's
wine.
my wine. Don't
That's not
my wine.
That's your wine.
That's not my wine.
That one's your wine. Trust me, this one's my wine.
You sure?
Yep.
Which is mine.
Any?
What?
There's pasta. That one's mine because it's got some extra sauce on.
Yeah.
It's like a little deli with a bit of.
Little deli.
Lovely.
Right, we're now creating our little mini charcuterie boards for dessert. So that's all the sweet ones, which we got from the winery. And then I've done my dad a little diabetic one, so with some fruit and nuts. A lot of scratching, so it's very good for diabetic. Well, not very good, but there's no carbs whatsoever. And some sugar-free biscuits.
And then more wine.
Yeah, wine's outside. And don't forget to share this chocolate out as well.
Ooh. Is this an Anna's party?
Right.
Very relaxed.
Another Nana there.
I want to get out of the pool, it's too hot.
Too hot?
It's like a baking bath, it's beautiful.
It can't be that hot. Oh my god. That is literally. Oh, wait a minute, camera's out of focus. It is literally like
Like a hot bath.
like you've done a hot bath.
I've been in it for about half an hour.
Are you sweating?
I'm sweating.
Are you going in Nana's?
We went in this morning. We don't want to spoil us, are you?
I'm just trying to come up with some punchline, but
No, it's bedtime for us.
I'm off to bed as well.
Are you going to bed?
Yeah.
Going in pool?
After today, I'm absolutely knackered. Right then. See you at morning. See you at morning then.
Yeah.
You'll probably be still there when I get up.
I could sleep here. It'll be warm enough, wouldn't it?
Red hot. That was red hot. Nick's in bed. Can't believe you didn't get in that pool when it was so hot.
I'm so tired. It's been a traumatic, eventful day. We've done Animal Kingdom, Flight of Passage.
I forgot we did Animal Kingdom. It doesn't even seem like the same day because of everything that's gone on.
Wineries. It's like it's been more eventful than like frigging day in Disney.
Thanks to those guys at the winery for working with us today. It was such nice food. The wine was amazing. It's already gone that bottle.
There's a lot of sweet wines. I love sweet wines. They're almost like Moscato or whatever they call it, like dessert wines. A lot of the wines that they did were like sweeter wines.
I'm more a fan of a drier wines, which I went for the dry wines.
You could really taste the blueberry.
Yes, I like the blueberry one.
But the crisp
really nice.
apple was my favourite white wine ever.
So put details of that winery down below if you ever going to go there. It's just literally around the corner from Margaritaville. All these years we've been coming, I didn't even know we were there. So a great place to go if you like wine. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and we'll see you on the next vlog when we have a Patreon meet. Say goodbye.
Bye.